Hello, YouTube. It is your boy GZTV back with another video. And in this video, we are going to talk about all the NBA games that mattered tonight. I mean, there's obviously a couple I don't really give a shit to talk about. But, yeah, man, let's just get straight into the games. There's a lot to talk about. I'm about to go to bed, get ready for Thanksgiving. Tomorrow morning, I'm dropping the in-season tournament video. There obviously won't be an NBA recap because the NBA doesn't do games on Thursday. Plus, it's Thanksgiving. I guess I can get the day off for that. There'll be a lot of games on Friday, though. A lot of in-season tournament stuff. We can preview that at the end of this video. But getting into the Bucks and Celtics game, got to start with my Celtics as always. Jason Tatum shakes off an illness, helps the Celtics slow Giannis Antetokounmpo, and beat the fellow East Power Bucks by 3 points. Yeah, the Heat took care of business. I'm probably not going to talk about that game because it was an absolute ass-whooping, but yeah, man. Great scoring and great rebounding for Tatum. Yeah, you too, man. Great scoring, great rebounding for Tatum, getting through that illness and playing. He's probably faking it, let's be honest. I mean, that's what all NBA players do. He's just trying to show off, Jaylen Brown had a nice dunk. That was sick. Giannis got taken out of the game, and he was pissed. Damian Lillard was hitting tough shots. Porzingis had some pretty nice slams. Andre Jackson Jr., I'm not sure who that is. But he had some nice plays. Giannis, 21 points, 13 rebounds. You get 28 points for Brook Lopez off of 40% three-point shooting, 67% from the field. 27 points for Dame, 30% from three. And I think this is the first game that the Bucks have lost with Dame putting up 20. Interesting stat. Malik Beasley, just not really getting involved enough offensively. I think that's kind of a big thing. Celtics only played 8 players. That's interesting. Tatum had 23 and 11. You get a 21-point game out of Kristaps Porzingis, shooting 60%. What a great pickup, man. Kristaps Porzingis, almost averaging 20. Jaylen Brown, 26 points. He shot 60% from 3. He had a really good early start. And, yeah. Dang, Jaime Jaquez, did he really play good? I'm going to have to look at that real quick. Dang, 22 off the bench, shot 70%, didn't miss a 3. Yeah, you might have to. There's so many games to talk about, man. Wizards and Hornets somehow was a good game, but LaMelo just continues to be insane. LaMelo Ball and the Hornets rally from a 19-point deficit to hand the Wizards their 7th straight loss. They beat him by 3. He's really elevating his game. LaMelo is playing on a whole nother level. This is actually insane. Putting on a show and a comeback win. Miles Bridges, very, very clutch player, honestly. He's super underrated. Miles Bridges hitting big shot after big shot ever since his return. He's a woman beater, but I don't care about him as a person. He's a basketball player. I don't know. LaMelo had some nice passes, just lobbing it up, all that stuff. Gordon Hayward he played pretty decent. Well, not really decent, but he kind of just did everything besides score the ball. Kuzma had 28 points and 10 assists. He shot 50% from 3. You get a 24-point game for Jordan Poole and 15 points, 16 rebounds for Daniel Gafford. So, I mean, their big players played good. Maybe guys off the bench like Danilo Gallinari, who should damn near retire by now. Maybe he could have played a little better. He shot 0 for 5. I don't know. 33 and 10 for Miles Bridges. He went nuts. Wow, I'm thinking about picking him up in fantasy. Mark Williams, 11 points, 15 rebounds, 34 points and 13 assists for LaMelo Ball. Again, just playing absolutely phenomenal basketball. I wasn't able to watch too much basketball because I was going to hoop with some friends. But we can get into the Nuggets and Magic. Man, Jokic did everything he could to help win this game. Magic are insane, though. The Magic are actually really good this year. It's so surprising to see. Franz Wagner has a big second half as the Magic hold off Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets. They win their 5th straight game. Insane second half scoring-wise for Franz Wagner. Paulo Banchero was scoring the rock very well. Nikola Jokic did a little bit of everything, but it didn't matter. He was even playing good-ass defense, so, yeah. Ended up winning by 5. Jonathan Isaac hit a couple big shots for the team. Jokic kind of got mad at Jalen Suggs. That was kind of funny. Last thing Buddy needs, though, is another ejection. This was a really good game. Franz Wagner was hitting some shots. And, yeah, again, Jonathan Isaac's actually a really good kind of role player on this team. I mean, it doesn't really show in the stats, but he does a decent amount for this team. Aaron Gordon had 15 points and 10 rebounds. Yeah, the Magic won, man. That's crazy. 15 points, 10 rebounds, 33% from the three. 25 points for MPJ. I mean, the Nuggets played pretty good. Jokic had 30, 12, and 13. He shot 50% from three, 67% from the field. I don't know. I guess maybe like a couple guys off the bench could have helped. I don't know what more this team could have did. The Magic are just kind of insane. 23 points for Paulo Banchero, 80% three-point shooting, 27 points for Paulo Banchero. Or I just said Paulo Banchero. Franz Wagner, I meant. And off the bench, 20 points for Cole Anthony. Shout out to Cole Anthony. Put in some work at that six-man position. So, yeah, good stuff. Nets and Hawks, this is pretty much like the big game of the night. What a crazy game. Trae Young scores a season-high 43 points. The Hawks outlast the Nets by 2 in overtime. Yeah, Trae Young's best scoring game of the season. He went off in overtime, too. He was trying everything he could to win a game. But second shootout in 2 nights. This is just tough games here for the Hawks. I mean, everyone just comes out to score. I mean, I guess they don't have defense. I don't know. Chris Paul versus Foster. Yeah, I saw that. I don't know. I'll probably talk about that. Trae Young and Mikal Bridges, crazy matchup, though. Hawks barely survive OT. Onyeka Okongwu playing really good defense down the stretch. Trae Young just hitting threes. Wow. Just a back and forth finish, bucket after bucket. This was an insane game. Cam Johnson, 23 points. Mikal Bridges, 45 points, 10 rebounds, 33% from three. You get a 22-point, 11-rebound game for Nick Claxton, shooting 67%. Wow, man. Nick Claxton went stupid. 26 and 12 for Dinwiddie, and they lost. I guess DFS, he could have did a little more offensively, maybe a bucket or two more. But dude, they played good. DeAndre Hunter finally had a good game. 25 points, 11 rebounds, 50% shooting. 14 points and 15 rebounds for Capella. 43 points for Trae off of 50% three-point shooting. 20 points for DeJounte Murray, 12 points and 10 rebounds for Onyeka Okongwu. He shot 60%. I mean, that's 5 good performances. What a game. The defense is non-existent in this league. I don't know. Getting into the Raptors and the Pacers, another really close game. There were a lot of close games tonight. Like, this was a good night to tune into some basketball, man. Pascal Siakam and Scotty Barnes helped the Raptors beat the Pacers by 1 point. Pascal Siakam, very underrated player this year, able to score the rock, able to grab rebounds on a nightly basis. Scotty Barnes, with 27 seconds left, had a big flush at the rim. Raptors able to win. Raptors are actually not that bad. I mean, it could be a lot worse for them. Yeah, a lot of close games. Great games. Buddy Hield missed the game-winning three-pointer. That's just so tough. I mean, in a high-scoring game like that, it sucks. Halliburton, though, was hitting some shots. Jalen Smith playing some defense, and he's passing the ball, scoring the ball. Halliburton, probably one of the best point guards in the NBA. He has been super consistent all season long, definite all-star. But yeah, Siakam, 36 points, 10 rebounds, 33% from three. Scotty Barnes, 20 points, 12 rebounds. He shot 33% from three. 26 points for Dennis Schroeder. He shot 40% from three. Yeah, they got the dub. The Pacers get 33 and 16 out of Halliburton off of 50% three-point shooting. Buddy Hield played damn amazing. 31 points. I mean, I guess like Jordan Nwora kind of had a shooting struggle off the bench, but I don't know. Again, just super close. Let's move on to the Kings and Pelicans game. Scoot might be a bust, bro. He might be. I don't know what the fuck is going on with him. I don't understand. But Kings-Pelicans, Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram lead the Pelicans past the Kings. They win by 5. Yeah, they've been putting in extra work, late game scenarios during practices. They've kind of talked about in a post-game interview. Yeah, down the stretch, I mean, they're really good players to give the ball to, of course. Zion Williamson, tough shots. Trey Lyles was hitting some threes. De'Aaron Fox was hitting tough ones. Just bucket getters out there, man. Super smooth offense from both teams. Sabonis, 23 points. You get 22 out of Harrison Barnes. That's probably his first good game in a while. 26 out of D. Fox. They started Chris Duarte. Keegan Murray was out. That's kind of unfortunate, I would say. With Keegan Murray, they could have probably won this game, but yeah. Zion Williamson at 25. You get 23 out of Brandon Ingram, who shot 50%. 15 points, 11 rebounds for Valanciunas, who shot 67%. Really good game. Damn, they did not shoot good from three. Wow, that's ugly. Okay. Sometimes wins are ugly. But, we still have 3 more games to talk about. Let's get to the Clippers and the Spurs. Shout out to the Clippers, man. Turning it on the right track. Maybe not saying too much, playing the Spurs, but Kawhi Leonard leads the Clippers past Spurs amid boos. Greg Popovich talked to the crowd about it on the loudspeaker. Great moment there. A lot of class shown by Popovich. Really, you're a Spurs fan and you're booing Kawhi, who damn near gave you the world in 2015. Like, what's going on here? Yeah, through the booze, though, Kawhi Leonard, still great scoring night for him. Yeah, good scoring for Paul George. They win by 7. Victor Wembanyama, great defense and, pretty solid offense as well. So, takes off from near the... Jesus. Trae Jones was playing good defense for the Spurs. Wemby played good, man. 22 points, 15 rebounds, 50% three-point shooting. He's really the only guy out there that played good. Malachi Branham came out and had an absolute shitter performance. I mean, my God. Paul George, 24 points, 33% from the three-point line, 26 for Kawhi. He shot 33% from the three-point line. That's really about that. I guess they're kind of figuring things out, meshing together. But, I mean, if they beat the Pelicans, that might be official. They might be officially back. I don't know. Warriors, Suns. Kevin Durant and Devin Booker lead the Suns to their 5th straight win. Warriors, man, they're looking pretty down bad here. They win by 8. The Phoenix Suns slogged through a technical-filled game that nearly ended in a turnover-filled nightmare. They were able to turn it around, get the win. Kevin Durant just scoring the ball so damn consistently this year. One of the best scorers in the NBA, obviously of all time, but it's just so impressive this far in his career how good he's been playing. KD got a technical from Scott Foster. He loved that whistle. He loved those foul calls. It's almost like he had an incentive to call technical fouls. I don't know. Eric Gordon was hitting some threes. Moses Moody hitting some tough shots. Obviously KD was hitting tough shots all game. Jesus, the Warriors look terrible. I mean, 23 for Clay. You got to give it to him. He shot 60%. Yeah, joining a team like Chet with OKC. Chet got super fortunate, man. Not all rookies get that chance to join one of the best guards in the league and, great players around him. Jalen Williams having an amazing sophomore campaign. Josh Giddey, obviously, probably one of the better facilitators in the NBA. Lou Dort, great on-ball defender. Not a lot of people get those privileges. Yeah. Warriors are so down bad, though. Chris Paul getting ejected was a huge, huge thing. That really killed their vibe, man. Guys like him and Kevon Looney could have really helped out. But, yeah, 32 from KD, 75% from 3, 50% from the field. He's just an amazing player. 25 points and 10 assists for D-Book, shooting 67% from 3. Pretty solid a night efficiency-wise for the Suns. So we're going to move on to the Mavs and the Lakers to close it out, man. I mean, people are going to talk shit on the Lakers and say they're, down bad or some shit, but, they're actually not doing that bad this season. They should damn near be a 12-win team by now, probably, if we're being honest. But I don't know. Dallas blows a 20-point lead in the 4th, but Kyrie Irving's three-pointer pushes the Mavs past the Lakers by 3. Kyrie, great scoring, obviously super clutch 3s, or 3 down the stretch. Wow, they almost blew the lead to LeBron. You know how LeBron can get when he's down and out. So, Kyrie and Luka in crunch time just played amazing. Josh Green, pretty dope role player performance, LeBron was smacking 3s. Austin Reeves was smacking 3s. Max Christie was getting to the rim. They were playing a lot of people. Kyrie, though, 28 points. He just shot 50% overall. Is really good. 30 points, 12 rebounds for Luka. AD had 10 points, 13 rebounds. LeBron had 26. Max Christie was in the damn starting lineup. I don't know. Did he really? I wasn't really watching that game that much. I was super focused on streaming and stuff, but Max Christie was starting. Yikes! You're telling me Austin Reeves should come off the bench for Max Christie? Oh, with the 3 attempt. Okay, maybe I did see something like that on my timeline, but that's really all I have to say. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. I'll see you guys on Friday. Obviously, I have an in-season tournament video coming out tomorrow morning. I will be posting that, kind of discussing, do I think it's worth it? You guys have obviously loved, my little short form NBA videos. Gonna keep it up with that. Yeah, appreciate it, all the love, all the support.